And did you have a safe drive over here? Was the weather good for you today?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was sun shining all day, so.
Good. Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, Adam, I looked at your resume and like you have like really good qualities. So I just want to let you know my name is Kenya, so I've been the person emailing you. Can you just tell me a little bit about yourself and like who you are and what you're applying for?
Okay. Well, my name is Adam Norris. I went to LSU for my undergraduate career. I'm currently attending Wakeford for a master's in actuarial science.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much been working since I was 13 with family, of course, because you can't work, without being associated to a family member until you're 16. But I really believe in hard work. Father still instilled a very strong work ethic in me when I was very young. So, yeah, I pretty much just study and paint, and that's pretty much my entire life. So,
Awesome.
at this point.
Awesome, and I see you're a business major, correct?
Yes.
What kind of business major are you?
Economics.
Economics, awesome. Oh, cool. So you're really on board with the job.
Yes.
So do you know a little bit about our company and what we do?
Yes. So, I'm applying for the economic forecasting position, the economic analyst. So, I understand that a lot of people think that Amazon, most of their money and revenue comes in from just retail sales, but I know most of it's selling consumer metadata to other organizations who then use that as marketing strategies and campaigns to target certain individuals for certain products. And Amazon being the largest, the most available metadata would be, I think we could actually push past just selling that data to actually forecasting changes in stock prices for some of the S&P companies, some of the biggest companies that actually determine the health of the economy and actually create a pretty accurate economic forecasting tool for future use.
Wow, you know a lot about our company and what we do, and you're very correct. So then the economic analyst position, you would be analyzing just metadata from like different customers. And from there, we will give you, I guess, just different tasks as far as hands-on activities with Excel. You do get to work in our just different CRM softwares as well. So you'll get to use like different tools in your job position if you do get the position. Awesome. So looking at your resume, I just wanted to ask you, from your previous work experience, have you dealt with any challenges that you faced it could be within a group or a company that you felt that it was a big challenge to overcome, and can you tell me about it?
Sure. When I first started serving restaurants, when I started college, the first restaurant I worked for was basically a mom and pop shop and transitioning process into a corporate establishment. And so they were acquiring new businesses and everything was very chaotic. They didn't have any kind of training set up. It was it's real, just kind of play it by ear. So starting there was difficult just to begin with because, they really didn't have anybody there that could train very well. So I pretty much had to teach myself. I actually went and watched videos on like other restaurants, like their server training videos, to learn how to actually serve there. And eventually I went out to take on a management position there, and it was interesting just because the GM was younger, so he would hire a lot of his friends. His friends being people that probably weren't the best managers. To the extent we caught someone doing cocaine in the bathroom. We had to fire someone for sexual harassment. So managing people older than me was interesting for a little while, but I overcame it.
Good. So can you tell me a little bit about just any strengths and weaknesses that you do have as far as being in like a management position? What do you feel like you'll do to improve the company, and what do you feel like you could work on and improve?
So one of my big things is that everybody has a better idea than you.
Yeah.
So that's a little harsh, CEOs and executives in the past, they would operate in this mindset where like it's their way or the highway. They've got the company to this point, so they're the best. And actually, a recent example, Navistar had a CEO, and he practiced that, and he would fire pretty much anybody that came up to him that said, "We can't do this. It's too expensive. We don't have the capital for it." Like he would fire, and pretty much their stock dropped to $6 a share from about 700 a share, and switched CEOs with a more open attitude towards things. He actually was on the same level as a lot of the employees, and he left his door open, and free-flowing ideas came through, and now they're actually better than they were before. So I feel like a good strength to have would be definitely to hear others' opinions and try to incorporate to the main goal that my team is working towards.
Okay. So you would say that you provide an atmosphere for growth, and you do allow opinions while you're in management positions.
Certainly, I feel like hearing other people out is probably your best asset.
Awesome. Well, I like that. Okay, cool. Awesome. And then can you tell me a little bit about your weaknesses as well?
Certainly. I do tend to work more efficiently closer to deadlines, so I do have a tendency to push off things towards the deadlines. That being said, I always complete it before the deadline. It's just when you have so much built up, you need more motivation sometimes than other times, so I have a tendency to push stuff off a little bit.
So what are things that kind of motivate you to like complete tasks?
Pretty much everything about it, what it is, depends on motivation, how we're doing it, the timeline, the importance. There's just many factors that come into play.
Awesome. So can you give me 2 qualities that you feel that you will bring to the table if you did become an economic analyst with Amazon?
Certainly. As I said earlier, one of my main things is hard work. I'm a true believer in having an extremely strong work ethic. It really defines a person. Other than that, on top of that, adaptability. So with forecasting, you're literally trying to predict the change in the economy. Everything's constantly changing. Nothing's ever the same, especially in the business world. So I'm proficient in SQL, the financial coding software, and I'm pretty good at calculating change. On top of that, I'm pretty good at implementing change and adapting to change when it comes into the workplace. So I would say that I'm pretty adaptable, and that's a pretty important skill to have as an economic analyst.
Awesome. So now I'm going to open up the floor. That's all the questions that I have for you. I'm going to open up the floor to you. If you have any questions for me or like about the company, you can ask that.
Certainly. So I did a lot of research. I don't have many questions, but I do have a question I can find anywhere on the internet. How is the environment? How is the day-to-day feeling of the work atmosphere? Is everybody friendly? Do people go out after work? Do nobody talk to each other? Just want to kind of get a kind of idea of what the atmosphere is like.
Oh yeah, good question. So here at Amazon, we have moving parts, and we believe that everybody is interconnected. We all work together. So within your department, you do have higher ups, and you'll love it because from the start of your day, you're kind of doing a little bit of independent work. Of course, you'll be shadowing a couple people and kind of seeing what they do for their day to day, and then they'll give you independent work where you'll branch off and work with yourself and try to figure out a solution to one of the problems, or kind of analyze just different customers and what they buy and make charts and graphs based on what they do. After that, we do we believe in team building, so we'll have sessions where you just come together and everybody will share in a round table what they found for that day. So within your department, you're gonna have a chance to just share ideas on how to either improve the software or improve the system so we can work more efficiently. So your days are gonna run basically 8 to 5. Sometimes you do work late, but you're rarely working alone late. And we have a very friendly atmosphere. I would say some of these people are like family to me. We do value one another, so we do have work parties and just engagements that we believe that are important for our employees to get along with each other and also have encourage them to build a relationship outside of work as well.
Certainly.
Awesome.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Awesome, cool. Well, is that all the questions that you have for me?
That's all I have.
Awesome. Well, so Adam, I just wanted to let you know how the process is going to work moving forward.
Certainly.
So moving forward, we do have to interview a couple more applicants, and after we interview those applicants, you'll be hearing from me again or one of the other HR directors on the status of your interview. It should take about a week or a week and a half to get in touch with you. We'll give you a phone call and we'll give you a follow-up email as well.
Okay, certainly.
Awesome. So you'll be knowing pretty soon. So I do thank you for your time, you coming out here today and speaking with me. And you have a great rest of the day.
It's been my pleasure.
Awesome. Have a good one.
You too.